This is Semi Media, broadcasting all around the world, on the spot, on the dot.
That's a very good evening to you, our viewers and listeners. Join us live. Tonight, we are joined by an accused COS trader. This is a UK-based woman who has been accused on social media of duping numerous Zimbabweans and of COS money. The name is Evidence KUFINYA. If you're coming in right now, KUFINYA, I beg your pardon, Evidence KUFINYA. Okay, so we're just literally connecting with her right now. Just press the share button over there of yours and this. As we start in a few seconds to hear from her what is going on. And I also call on any of and every person there who is a complainant around the case. Come in, connect with us. I can drop you a video link if you want to call in and ask a question. But quickly here, Evidence. Good evening.
Good evening, Simba. How are you?
Wow, I got a link a few days ago from someone on WhatsApp, and they was telling me, look, Simba, you've got to investigate this case of Evidence KUFINYA. And unfortunately, I didn't have time to look into it for one reason or the other because I was too busy. But today we connect. Tell me what's happening. Chichiri kuitika nemari dzevanhu vanhu havasi kufara.
For starters, I would love to apologize to all the people vakarasikirwa nemari, being sympathetic with that because the way it happened, I thought I was helping and I thought I was going to get these COSs because the COSs were not being done by me. There was a guy I was working for, like I would say working for, because he asked me to bring some people to him because he was offering me COSs. So everything is then in black and white. I started telling friends, my friends started telling friends, my sisters telling friends that I'm helping with getting COSs. As you know, most people are desperate for them. And then I started helping with that. So literally after a few months or a few weeks, I started realizing that this guy, even though I knew him,
You knew him before?
I thought he's legit because I knew him doing things that are straightforward.
How many weeks, months?
I would say for like 2 years, because I was supposed to work in the company he worked for as a consultant in a recruitment company that was introduced to me by my friend who works as a nurse in that same company. So we became friends, talking every now and then here and there. So when he told me that, actually I asked him first that, do you do COSs? Because knowing him, he's in the industry already for care. And the company he worked for was a legit company that I knew he works for. So when he introduced me that he does, I jumped to the first opportunity.
You believed?
I believed him because already he was working with my friend. I was going to work for the same company as well. Just that I got pregnant by that time. Then I couldn't go to work.
And when was that?
That was in 2021.
2021. Yes, that's 2 years ago.
22 years ago.
So how many people did you transact?
About 18.
18 people.
Yeah.
How many Zimbabweans are those?
Zimbabweans are 9, including 3 of my sisters that I even paid for, and 1 Malawian and 8 Bangladeshis, to make them 18.
Do you regret? And what is your explanation?
Very well. I regret because I never thought in my life I will ever be asked or be told that I'm a thief in my life. So this experience have just taken all my joy and my happiness right now, because emotionally I'm drained, physically I'm not, because I wouldn't want to do something that strains my happiness as well as my. So it's a very big thing to regret right now. I regret everything.
And when did you stop?
Um,
And have you really stopped? Because someone would say, look,
the only thing I wanted to do was bring my family. That's all. These are the
and
ones
then
that came.
Pakabazabatanisonam.
These are the ones that came because all the conversations are there whereby this guy was now pushing me because I knew him. He was not pushing, oh, I've got more COSs code. Do you mind if you bring me more people? And I was like looking around. Okay, guys, is there anyone who wants a COS? I've got them. They're there. So it's not like I wanted to make money out of it, but all I wanted was to bring my sisters. That's all. But then the guy now said, okay, your sisters can come, but I still need more people because he's a recruiter and he works as a consultant in a recruiting company. So to me, it was an opportunity for other people as well, I thought, because that's what he made me believe in. So I gave him a bit more people, and I never took any other people after that. Because
on hindsight, what would you do differently in the future?
Not to do business that you don't know. Because for me, it's not a business. I didn't realize that it's something that you go deep like that. Because I cannot venture into businesses that I don't even know. For me, it wasn't a business. It was just a way of helping my friends and my sister's friends as well as my sisters.
Right. Okay. So tell me, where we are now, your sisters, 3 sisters came. Are there others that came?
Came to the UK. No one even came.
Oh, I thought you said your sisters.
Yeah, I had to put them on the same list. Paid money to this guy as well, believing my sisters are going to be brought by him.
Right.
So I am in the same situation, though people never understand that. They think I was just doing it to rip them off. My sisters are involved from my own pocket that I paid for them to come. So in as much as I'm in the same situation with them, I'm not saying this for them to feel sorry for me, but I have to say everything as it is because that's the truth of what really happened. I was duped as well with the same person.
Right. So Zimbabweans, this is a very short catch up that we have had. It's a very initial one that we've managed to have here with the lady who was accused of duping people COS money. And I'm wondering, someone has just commented and said that I interrupted you, that you're supposed to explain a lot more. I was trying to get to the core of the matter here, and so that we don't go around in circles. And if there's anything else that I've missed that I'm supposed to ask her, or maybe I should keep quiet and let her roll, then do let me know. But I'm also dropping a link here for people to call in, so you can call in if you are here and you are aggrieved and you feel kuti wakabirwa mari yako, if you feel that you lost money and you want her to account for that. I can give you a link here. Someone has just said, let her explain the payments made. Were these legal? Yeah, my payments. Anzi, let her explain the payments made. Were these legal? I think this is going to be a question, which I think is the last question before we shut here. Tell me, Anzi, let her explain the payments made. Were they legal?
Every payment I made to this guy, supposedly it was legal to him. Because me, I had never done COSs. So it was my first experience knowing how these COSs go. I didn't know what is it exactly that's needed. All I was doing was he asked for what he wants, I give him what he asked. Then that was it. Yeah.
Right. So here we are. If you delay, if you say that you lost Marie and then you delay, you don't come in. Okay. And then you don't come in, then I don't know how we're going to be able to help here. I think Philip is calling. Anzi, why can't she name the people and the company that she was dealing with? Okay, stop saying this guy. Okay, can you please give us the name? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The guy is from Morocco. His name is Nassim Konif. I think Simba, I've shown you.
Yes, I had actually seen the documents, yes, as well.
Everything, the name, all the bank details that I sent, all the money, Simba, you saw that. And some of the conversations that we had, you saw that, to see that his name is Nassim, Nassim, Nassim Konif, KOURINF.
Right.
That's Nassim Konif, and he's from Morocco. He lives in London.
Okay.
And
the company?
The company, he said, the company I knew him working for, that he asked me that he wanted to give us services with was Direct Health Care. If people Google it, it's there on the government house and all that. But then when I realized that this thing, everything about it is wrong, when he sent me the job offer letters that were written in a different company.
That's when you suspected.
That's when I started knowing. That's when I felt that everything's wrong.
Okay, right. Philip, good evening. Yes, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, you started this whistleblower. Do you have a question or two before I shut?
Okay, I'm on the phone.
Yes, you're on the phone. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I'm just listening to the phone call now. Simba, I started about this. Simba, I have got over. I'm talking about. I think I have got the total of money which has been lost is nearly 300,000. That's the total.
To buy evidence.
It's not only evidence. There are so many rights, Simba.
Okay.
Which I tried the fraud squad.
Right.
The fraud squad to report a guy called Brian Dube. Brian Dube is on the top list. There is a guy called Malvin, but we don't know whether Malvin is using the right name. So what you do is, I sent you the message the other day. He sent a message to this guy Brian Dube. He responded straight away. So I pretended as if I wanted to get a COS for my sister. He responded. And told me that you have to put the money in the bank, so and so, so and so. So I tried to report to the police. The police told me that report it to the fraud squad. And then people came in with evidence. She lives in Leeds. I managed to speak to evidence. I talked to evidence. She put me in a WhatsApp group where she said she was going to make sure that those people are going to come back or try to get the money. Evidence right now as I speak to her. And then there's another.
Right. So all these others are not connected to evidence. They're just different people.
Yeah. Yes. There are so many.
Okay, I see now. I see. I wanted tonight just to deal with evidence because I don't have much time.
Yes.
Do you have any question for evidence? Evidence has come out, hasn't she? She's not hiding.
She's not hiding. She actually, I put something on social media for evidence to come out, and then that enough evidence knew me. From childhood.
Right.
She knew me from.
Oh, she doesn't seem to be. She doesn't seem to be hiding. She's even here. She's calling for people. Anyone out there? Arikutaura kuti akatorerwa mari ngauye aconnecte naye. Unlike other people.
But she created a WhatsApp group. So what happened to the WhatsApp group? I told her, I'm the one who told her to create a WhatsApp group.
Right.
I'm the one who said evidence. The best thing is make yourself available. Make a WhatsApp group so that people can know. But what I realized, people are calling me saying the only WhatsApp group she's created is for people outside the country. But there are people who are saying we paid the money for our relatives.
No, they need to be added. Have you restricted anyone? Let her respond. Let her respond, Philip. Philip, let her respond to that. Have you restricted people?
It's not like I've restricted them, Simba. The main thing that made me do that, I think you can see how I'm looking right now. People have been threatening. So I didn't want this group to go on like a back and forth group. I wanted it to be straightforward to what I'm doing to make sure the case is resolved. I told them I'm talking to family, friends can help me with COSs to give you, or I'm working on refunding the monies by looking for this guy. And then we talk things through and he gives me back the money and then I give it back to the people. So even though I really do understand that they want their relatives to be there, but I was working straight with the people that I was helping,
the original
people that were supposed to get the COS.
Okay.
For them to give me their own mind to say, okay, give me another COS.
So basically, you're not dealing with second. You're dealing with first part.
Yeah.
not second or third parties.
Yeah, because when they
wanted, you're not dealing with relatives.
No, initially when I started speaking to the applicants first until they introduced their relatives to say, okay, my relative is there, can they give you the money?
Right.
So I just said,
so you want to deal with the original people first, and then
I said, let me relate it back to them, and I gave them the opportunity to say, okay, whatever we discuss in this group, put it back to your families. If they've got any advice for you or any questions that you want to ask me,
right,
you might as well bring it back to this group.
Okay. Yeah. So Philip, I'm gonna need to go. If anyone still has a complaint about evidence, they can connect with us and then we can do another interview. How is that? I've done a call here. This is almost 30 minutes that we've spent.
Before you go, Simba.
Yeah.
She is communicating, regardless whether she pays the money or not. That's what we want.
Right. She's not.
Simba. I'm telling you. I'm not saying this to evidence. I want to say this to every Zimbabwean who is listening. I am looking for Brian Dube. If I get Brian Dube, I am telling you Brian Dube is going to be on the flight to Zimbabwe.
Right.
And I've got people who are waiting for Brian Dube. I am telling you this. I am not going back for someone who is going to take money for people who are suffering in Zimbabwe.
Right. So I think the call
before you go.
I
spoke to me yesterday, he called me and said he's going to pay the money to everyone. Make sure you pay that money or else I'm coming for you.
Right.
I'm ready to come anytime.
Right. Thank you so much. We're going to need to cut quickly here. This has been a call. We've spent almost 30 minutes here calling on anyone who is accusing evidence here, and it looks like only Philip has called in. But should you have any other issues, you know the number. Do get in touch. Philip, we're going to need to cut. Let's catch up later on, yeah?
Okay.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.